devils off. We're gonna get into this lesson. It's in the lesson too. It's because they have legal authority to be on you. Yah can't. Yah has to go through his own laws, statutes, and commandments. Well, I can't just force the devils off of you because they have legal right there.
That's right.
We have legal right, and demons have legal rights.
Right.
So that's why Yahusha say, "This ain't my world. I can do some stuff, but I can call a legion of angels and do some stuff, but that's not going to legally rectify the situation. I'm gonna be a little rogue doing that, so let me do it legally. And sometimes you be in court for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 years, to get a verdict. And that's how it is. What this is. But that's in the lesson. But I'll read some Sabbath day scriptures. Leviticus 25:2 reads, "Speak unto the children of Zion, Israel, and say unto them," this is 25:2, "and say unto them, when ye come into the land which I give you," the gift, it's a gift, "then shall the land keep a Sabbath unto Yah." Now, what's interesting about this is that this is when Yah was saying, "Hey man, I'm about to give you the promised land, I'm about to bless you here." So this is Yah's plan. This was his plan. Like, hey, I'm going to give you the promised land, keep my Sabbath too. And people say the Sabbath is done away with, when this was in Yah's divine plan to give you the Sabbath to fulfill his divine plan. I'm going to bring you here, and you're going to keep my Sabbath. That's my gift to you, and that's how it's going to go. So, it touches on, like, people say the Sabbath done away with, you ain't got to keep it. But in Yah's divine plan, you keep the Sabbath. So, anybody who's saying, you ain't got to keep the saying, well, you're not operating in Yah's divine plan. What plan are you operating in? Are you operating in Yah's plan or your plan? So, I just want to bring that out because, anybody who in Yah, well, what thus said Yah? What Yah want, So, but bring another one out, Ezekiel 20:16. Ezekiel 20:16.
I like your Saturday scriptures. I like when I speak Saturday, man.
I bet your brother Ron does, boy. He's a Sabbath day king, boy.
Yeah.
20:16?
Yeah, Ezekiel 20:16, verse 16. Alright, it reads, "Because they despise my judgments and walk not in my statutes, my divine ways, the ways of life, and walk not in my statutes, but polluted my Sabbaths, for their heart went after idols." Interesting. I did not do that on purpose. But that's what the brother Ron was talking about. I didn't do that on purpose. But it went together, the idols, because they worship the graven image.
Right.
And they polluted it with them. You're polluting, and some people need to be shocked sometimes. Yah will shock you sometimes, like he did in Egypt. When the frogs came up, the plagues, and it was shocking. Like, wow, Yah ain't playing. Sometimes the Sabbath day is like an apple. It's just picked off the tree, shining good, and then polluted apple is an apple that's been in the bottom of the trash can for like the last 2 weeks, got worms in it, bugs in it, and now it's moist, so you got some mold on it, get it nice and polluted. And then you put that apple on one side and the good apple on one side. You say, which one do you want to eat? Well, I want to eat the one that just you picked off, the good one, the delicious one. I don't want to eat that. But that's what you're doing when you don't do the will of Yah. Unbeknownst to you, because you're blind, you're eating death. And you're going to the grave. You're getting ready for the graveyard where all the other graven images go to the graveyard to death. And then and once you go there, your options is hell or paradise temporarily, and then after that you go to the pit or you go to the kingdom. So I mean, it's people really don't emphasize on when Yah says he's tested by something. When you pollute something, it's disgusting. So just those 2 Sabbath day scriptures, and that, and go to the lesson. What was next? Sermon. Okay, doing the sermon. Now this lesson is going to be, because I was thinking about how the other day, like, what is this big thing about why is it a common thing that women get possessed a lot? Like in the movies, a lot of women get possessed. I mean, but it's for a reason though. It's not to it's just a warning.
Right.
But and then why did Satan go to Eve? In the Exorcist movies, why is it always a woman? In Poltergeist, they were trying to come after the little girl, and a lot of the possession movies, they try to possess the woman. Like, what is this tone about them trying to possess the woman? Like, what is this? Because there's men that get possessed. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but it seems like the main goal is to possess the woman for some reason. And I'm gonna tell you why. But it started with that. Just a little warning to the women about why demons want to possess women. And then it went into something else last night. I was like, okay, it went into more a legal matter, in depth. So I'm gonna start it off talking about why demons prefer to possess women, and what gives demons legal rights to possess anyone in general. So, and we're gonna talk about the creation of demons, how demons were created, and whatnot. So that'll be in the Book of Enoch. But we're gonna start off. Anybody would steal a 1973 rusted Beetle, no engine, no tires, rotted seats. Nobody would go to, oh man, you see that rusted Beetle 1973? I'm about to carjack it. Nobody gonna do that. Okay? But if you say, man, look at that 2017 Benz, Rams, glistening, brand new, 0 miles, man, I'm about to go rob that. This is carjacking. That's the same thing that the demons are metaphorically doing too. They're saying how precious the women are, and what they were created to be was a gift from Yah to the man, which they're supposed to love each other and whatnot. But the women were a gift, like Yah created man to worship Him and to give glory, and they were created in Yah's image, and the woman was created in the man's image to live bountifully and be a helpmeet, and that was Adam's gift from Yah, a helpmeet. So it was a precious thing. It's not like
Well said, sir.
Yeah, the precious thing is that, man, that's that 2007 Benz right there,
Hey.
And the demons are like, I want one, metaphorically speaking.
I want one.
Yeah, and that wasn't given to them, and we're gonna touch on in a little bit about that and why nobody ever really realized and go into the scriptures. Some people do, but not many in the churches. What will cause angels that are in Shabarim to say, I want that?
Wow.
That's big.
That could preach itself.
So the woman's worth is the gift that Yah gave the man, which is Eve, the woman,
Right.
is a high gift, is a highly sought out gift that would make somebody sitting next to Yah say, bye Yah, I want that. That's big. So
Hey.
we're going to talk about the worth of a woman and go on from there. 1 Corinthians 11:7. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 7. It reads, For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of Yah. See, and they go with them images again that the brother was talking about. See, you already, in a ungodly image, just don't pervert it. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of Yah. So that's Yah. That's what I was saying a few seconds ago. Yah made man. He was like, yeah, oh man, I like this. I like this. I like this. And we're supposed to give reverence and glory to Yah, not just because it's a necessary dictatorship. It's a loving relationship that just has rules, And we go outside the rules, trouble. It's not like God's evil. It's more so like, well, I got rules. I love you though, because what he did with Zion, I mean, he adorned them with precious stones, gold, gave them land, took care of them. So it's not evil. It's just like a father with rules. But the woman is the glory of the man. This is Yah's gift to his son, the woman. And it's not supposed to be like, oh, I'm going to mistreat the woman. This is your help me. This is going to be your glory. To have a working relationship in order, but a loving relationship. This, again, the woman is the glory of the man. Okay? Proverbs 12 and 4. Proverbs chapter 12, verse 4. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband. Now, the other part really not important in this lesson, but she that maketh ashamed is rottenness in his bones. Well, it can go in there. Yeah, it can go in there. Okay, because this is what, see, when a godly woman is with a man, this happens. But when a woman is with a demon, this is what happens. But she that maketh ashamed is rottenness in his bones. It's because the demons want to take, see, the demons are evil, wickedness. So they want wickedness. Like Bonnie and Clyde. That's an evil relationship. Bonnie gets excited when Clyde go kill somebody. Oh, you really killed him, Clyde. Yeah. You want to go make out? That really got me excited. Because just look at Clyde as the demon. It has perverted that woman to do wickedness, and she is fully endowed to do wickedness now. She enjoys it now. And now she is rottenness. She's a rotten apple. You're just a rotten apple. So one side, when the woman is with a man in order, a virtuous woman is a crown to her husband. You don't mess with nobody's head. Remember, a man shouldn't mess up that relationship of that spiritual relationship between him and Yah. And this scripture is saying, but a woman is a crown. So a good woman is such a blessing that he even lets her mess with his crown, and that's the connection to Yah. So, and that's a you don't want to mess up that. So anybody you allow in that area, that's you got to be a special person. So
there you go, man.
Proverbs 31:1.
Come on, man. That was awesome. That crown. Don't get a new crown.
Yeah, you got to be, that's why, a lot of these women, they got to be careful. They always getting their hair done. You might be getting your hair done by somebody who's full of hate, that hates you, and they braiding your hair, they doing your hair. I mean, they're messing with a special place, You got to be very careful about that. And all this comes with understanding the law. Just like the scriptures say, I was lost until I found your law. I was in sin until I found your law. I knew not sin but until I found the law. I mean, Paul's saying, like, man, I was tripping until I found out how to walk correctly. And say, Paul say no. Paul said this, Paul said this. Y'all. Paul say, put evil out the camp too. Yeah, 31:1 reads, the word is that it? No, 31:10. 31. Make sure. No, yeah, 31:10. I mean, 31 and 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. So, again, this is that 2017 Benz, new rims, 0 miles, got a lifetime warranty, and, and next to it is that 1973 rusted out Beetle with no engine. The carjacker is looking, man, that's what I want. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. Meaning, just like we read in Psalms earlier there, the dead man realized, I value gold and silver when I should have been valuing Yah. I should have been valuing true love. This is saying a righteous woman is far beyond riches. I got a room full of diamonds and gold, and a woman in the other room. Which one has more value?
That's a good one.
Yeah, we talking about good women. We talking about bad women. But the good woman. So imagine somebody have a room full of diamonds, golds, artifacts, everything. And the other room is just one person in there, a righteous woman. And it should be, oh man, close that door. Ain't nothing in there. You going to close the door with the rubies and diamonds. Ain't nothing in there. Door B, that's where the prize is. And it's just a humble woman in there. That's it. And that's what, but the angels, they seen her glistening, her spirit. Oh man, that's what I want. Forget the rubies and gold. I see what Yah has made.
Right.
And that's what I want. Okay, going to go to 23. 23 reads, her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. Meaning like, man, Bob is blessed. Everybody know Bob blessed. Everybody know. Like, look, Bob. They smile at you because they know how blessed you are.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. And he's blessed because of the virtuous woman. Verse 26 to 31.
Take care of you, boy.
That's right. She opened her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. Her children arise up and call her blessed. Barak. Her husband also, and he praiseth her, not saying, I've turned this woman into an idol. Oh man, Rebecca, you just a blessing woman. I give thanks for God for blessing me with you. I'm a blessed man. And I'm sure the tone is reciprocal, that she said the same thing. 29, many daughters have done virtuously. Many daughters, meaning people, just like the scriptures say, what do you mean? Even the wicked give to their children. That's Yahoo. Like, wait, Yahusha, I gave. Yeah, nigga. Hitler, he every birthday he bought his child a birthday present. I mean, he was there for the bar mitzvah. He was there for the first. You know what I mean? I'm just shooting out stuff. He was there for the first graduation, for the first bike ride. He was there. He was a good father. But he, metaphorically speaking, wicked. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou exceedest them all. Meaning, just because, people who think they're doing righteousness have no clue what pure righteousness is. You think, oh man, I go to church Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning service, but I don't go on the Shabbat. You don't get it if you would just add, see, the virtuous woman, she go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday night, and so what? She's in a whole different level, a whole different caliber of purity. But thou excellest them all. Now, and when you excel somebody, I mean, like, that's like what? A sloth racing a cheetah. I mean, the cheetah has there's no competition here. The sloth has not even passed go yet. They still, the cheetah already at the finish line. Like this was easy work. 30. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth Yah, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. When the angels read this, they saw the blueprints of what Yah was about to create. What is this? They said, no, I gotta get, no, I can't believe we ain't got one. They say, what is it? Give her fruits, her hands, let her own works praise her in the gates. What is this? And when they seen it, they lost their mind. We talk about that a little bit, but Genesis 2:18. 2:18. Chapter 2 and verse 18. Genesis. Okay. It's going to be a detailed lesson. Just to let y'all know. Detailed lesson. 18. And Yah said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helpmeet for him. So, again, what is the woman? She's a helpmeet to the man. She's a gift from Yah. She is the man's glory. This is Yah get glory from the man get glory from his wife. When everything's in order. This is just how it is, and this is how it's set up. And a virtuous woman is not mistreated. You ain't gonna find that in the scriptures. That's right. She blessed. That's right. She blessed. So and Israel has slaughtered whole nations for disrespecting their women. I mean, the whole nations were just slaughtered. I mean, when Israel's sons found out what that heathen guy did to their sister, they say, man, we gotta kill him. And Israel was like, I'm a small nation. They gonna get us. What have y'all done? They went over there. They killed them. They gonna come back and kill us all. That's how Israel was like, man. The father of the 12 tribes. Yeah, but the sons, some of the 12 tribes of Israel, they went out and killed that Gentile Shechem for defiling their sister. Even though it sounded like she was out of order, it didn't sound like no rape or nothing. But they were still strong. Like, man, I don't care if she didn't know better. You knew better. And sometimes it's like statutory rape. A guy who's 46 years old messing with a 10-year-old. She said it was okay. I mean, come on, man. She's a 10-year-old girl, man. That's statutory rape. That's she's still playing with baby dolls and stuff like that. But yeah. So this is to reinforce and to lay the ground foundation on the woman. Why would angels from Shabarim come down to be with women? I mean, that's crazy. When you really think about it, you're in the heavenly kingdom, and you come down here to be with something Yah made that is beneath you. But how beautiful they thought. But when it was created, I just can't control it. No. Yeah, that's what the angel said. When they were saying the blueprints of what y'all about to do, that's the beauty of Yah. When Yah want to create something beautiful, He can. Man and women.
How y'all do it, boy?
All right. Now we're gonna learn about demons. So we learned about the women. Now we're gonna learn about the demons. So we're gonna go to Genesis 6:1-8. 6:1-8, and then we can go to the book of Enoch after that. So
6:1-8.
Yeah, chapter 6, verse 1-8. All right. And I read this before to y'all too, but this goes with the lesson. Chapter 6, verse 1-8. And it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them. And it leaves the man out. man was multiplied. They didn't say nothing. And sons and daughters were multiplied. This is, emphasizing females only, really. We know that boys were, sons were born, but for some reason, Yah just chose to emphasize daughters. Verse 2, that the sons of Yah saw the daughters, and the sons of Yah, that is, I'll put this in here for later. The sons of Yah, that goes to Job. We'll go to Job real quick. Job 1, to see who that's talking about. It's showing this ain't no joke. I mean, these are beings that was really in the Shamarim, holding court, chilling in there, eating angel manna and all that. These was them. Job 1 and 6. The sons of man. Who are these beings? Now there was a day when the sons of Yah came to present themselves before Yah, and Satan came also among them. Now, as the scripture clearly reads, no man has laid eyes on Yah. So, obviously, this is not talking about Brother Bob, Brother Tim, Sister Jamie, some earthly eyes people. These are talking about the Melekis that are in heaven.
Right.
Now there was a day when the sons of Yah came to present themselves before Yah, and Satan came also among them. And Yah said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered Yah and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And Yah said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth Yah and escheweth evil? So, they up in here about to start, Yah is about to start the challenge, and later on about to set the game rules. We'll get to that later on. But I'll just, precepting that, these ain't talking about man in chapter 6 of Genesis. This is literally talking about some angels. The one who got the commandment to kill 185,000 men in war. No man on the planet Earth, who got the time to kill 185,000 people? Just like that. These are angels. Okay, verse 2 in chapter 6, Genesis. That the sons of Yah saw the daughters of man, that they were fair, beautiful, and they took them wives of all which they chose. And Yah said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh. See, that's a get out of jail free card a lot of times. Boy, they stupid. They stupid. Now, you angels, you are not made out of flesh. You are divine, spiritual beings that reside in the kingdom of heaven. You are inexcusable. And we're going to talk about that later in Enoch. They was trying to get Enoch to go to Yah and say, hey, man, tell Yah we're sorry, we messed up, But Yah said, no. The humans, they're stupid. They in the flesh, they get stupid. I'm patient with them. But when you know better, you do better. And Yah's not stupid. He's going to be like, you knew better. And just like that's in Hebrews 11. He that sinned willful, there remaineth no more sacrifice. So Yah's not playing about when you know the truth, you do the truth. You walk it out. If you know the truth, you don't go astray from that and do contrary to that, because Yah going to hold you accountable. You're inexcusable now. The angels were inexcusable. Yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants. See, in this, so when the angels start having sexual actions with the women, and the women, they ain't talking about the women were raped here. This was some mutual. I agree. Man, the women seen the angel. What is that? All that, and not only that. Angel. The glory. They, imagine just coming off from out of heaven. you still probably got a residue of the glory of heaven shining on you. They looking at the angels like, wow, being overtaken by that. And verse 4, and there were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of Yah came in unto the daughters of man, and they bore children to them, the same became mighty men, which were